Hello, Collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Tarot. Back with another general reading. The one I just tried to do was about somebody ending up with a user just like them. And this person is mad, whoever they mad at your spiritual gifts are stronger than theirs. And that's only because they vibe low, so they low vibrational antics only affect those aligned with them, like low vibrational, unaware they gifts, unawakened, things like that. The only reason why your gifts is stronger than theirs because you vibing higher. You at a higher ascension than them. You're not aligned with them, so they in a lower frequency, meaning they in their south node, they karmic. They still got some things they need to heal. They got things they need to face, like the truth, which hurts like hell. So when it comes to them, there's things about them they insecure about. There's things going on with them they not willing to expose or talk about or deal with. So that's why they spiritual attacks. That's why whatever they throw at you, say about you, things like that doesn't affect you. It doesn't. It just exposes them even more. It makes them even more um, low vibrational and vulnerable. You know what I'm saying, to the things they got going on. Kevin could be of significance. Denial also came out. Two Face came out as well. Alicia came out, and mean, mean spirited, mad. Your gifts are stronger than theirs, and this person ended up with a user just like them. All right, but we're gonna reshuffle and see what comes out. But I'm just giving you that because I thought it was recording, and I needed to, switch out my mic or whatever. So yeah, I'm still, gonna say what it is because I feel like whatever energy somebody in or whatever somebody doing, they don't want that to be known, but it is what it is. Yeah. It's out. All right. So somebody, whoever this is, they Aquarius masculine came out as well. So somebody ended up with a user just like them. They could already know this person, was using them maybe for as a distraction or as a rebound or something, or they were using them for money, friends with benefits. You know what I'm saying? That's why could be both. They both could be energy vampires, pulling and manipulating each other's energy and stuff like that. So yeah. You got call me, text me, got news at the top of the deck. Call me, text me, got news. So somebody got some good news they want to share. They want you to call them, text them. Got news. Bottom of the deck, Capricorn. Could be a Capricorn that's wanting you to call them, text them. They got some news. That's the message from my collective Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Current energy. This could be past, present, future energy that around you, collective, your past persons, people, times, places, also events could be of significance. All right. So gender is also fluid. So if I'm talking about a he, I could also be talking about a she. All right. Just same sense, same scenario, just flip the roles. All right. Show my collective what they need to see. Show them what I need to see. What's going on that my collective needs to know about. Yeah, I'm watching you close. Somebody watching you close. What they looking at? Looking glass. Next card, Aquarius masculine. Somebody watching you close. This could be a past person, an ex. for some of you. Somebody watching you close, like whether it's social media, because somebody is I want to say a social media, like somebody is like an online social media junkie, like somebody lives and breathes online activity, like somebody always online. It's like whoever this person is, like they never, if they go to sleep, you would never know it. You would never know it. This person stay on social media. Like I don't know if this is their business that they run, they allow that has them always on social media, like a content creator or something like that. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting this is somebody that watches other people's profiles and stuff. Like save stuff from their profile, all kind of stuff. Even if they don't, know you personally. Next card. You are only trying to help me grow. I just didn't see my own worth then. Man or woman. I'm getting some masculine though. You are only trying to help somebody grow. And I was just saying today to somebody, in conversation, I was saying, um, somebody got some curiosity questions too. Page of Swords could be a younger person, a child, don't have to be, or this is somebody that is young at heart. You know what I'm saying? Like there's somebody that could be keeping some things that they want to know to themselves, but also building ideas, um, making plans or something like that, wanting to converse. But then, like I said, the first card on top of the deck said, "Call me, text me. I got news." Somebody they want something. They got something they want to tell you. On the back of the card, it's saying asking themselves a series of questions about you and your actions, your thoughts, etc. So they want to know, like, are you involved? Do you love the person? Are you still in the same place? Um, are you still in the same state? You work in the same job? Stuff like that. Like, are you happy? Different stuff. It's just a series of things. Okay, Page of Swords. But they watching you close. That's for some of you, not all of you. But they saying, they know now that you are only trying to help them grow. Like I was saying, I was telling somebody today how being with somebody, if I can't make you a better person than you were when I met you, getting involved with you, and moving forward, whether we together or we separate. If being with you is not helping me, it's not helping me grow. I ain't helping you grow. Then what are we doing? What, bringing each other down? Shit, we don't need each other to do that. We can do that alone, apart, as strangers. Like we don't need to, be dragging each other down. So if I can't make you a better person for being with me, then what the fuck are you with me for? Why do I need you? Exactly. Because sex so easy to get these days. Shit, it's the kids we need to be worried about. People, nowadays don't even want to have kids because they worry about people gunning for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very few people in the world that want to protect kids anymore. Especially the people our tax dollars is paying, every day. Our tax dollars is going toward paying people that they don't even take care of kids. They don't even, you know what I'm saying? They job is to keep them safe. Not no more. Them the bank, child. Let me keep going. The people you calling for help is the people with the kids. Give me some more on this message. But this is somebody that's saying they know you was only trying to help them grow. Like the things you were saying that were triggering them, the things you were, bringing up, the things you would talk about, the things would respond to, or the way you responded to it. They may have felt like your words cut deep too. I'm hearing that. Like somebody may feel like you got some sharp words, like you may, give constructive criticism, but I feel like somebody didn't take it that way. They took it like you were intimidating them, like you were challenging them, like you were triggering them in some way, like you were trying to push their buttons or something. You really was just trying to help this person grow. You probably was putting this person's life and on their path to like trigger them to transition, to evolve. You know what I'm saying? To trust the process. Like, and I feel like, now somebody sees that maybe too late, you know what I'm saying? But they, just didn't see their own worth in. Like, this is somebody that you would even have to reassure that, they are handsome, they are beautiful, they are smart, they are, hardworking. You know what I'm saying? You may encourage them, they may encourage you, but this is somebody that they truly did not know they worth. This is why somebody ended up with somebody possibly that's mean spirited and an abuser. You know what I'm saying? This person could have been using them for security, like emotional security. You know what I'm saying? Like making them feel as though, um, feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like doing things for them. You know what I'm saying? The way they look may, get this person some type of recognition. Like they, people like them. People, pay more. You know what I'm saying? They recognize them. You know how some people will get with somebody that don't look so hot, man or woman, but it seems like the minute you get with them, everybody want them. But before you got with them, people was talking about how unattractive the person was and what they did or didn't have, what they were short of. You know what I'm saying? But the minute you give them a shot, you out with them, you hanging out with them. They find out you big in them. You know what I'm saying? You putting in on them. You know what I'm saying? You putting in with them. All of a sudden, they interest. People interest in them picks up. Somebody saying you my girl. You. That man said the way he feel is because of his girl, my girl. Yeah. Only reason why this person took that way is because they had never really been with anybody like you, and the reason why you was doing it because you cared. You know what I'm saying? You cared about the direction this person was going in, not just to be with them, but just in general. Next card, low key spiritual assassin, distorted. What did I say? whoever this is that's mean spirited, mad because your gift's stronger than theirs. This is somebody that's a divination abuser, but this is a distorted person, very distorted. This is somebody very dark. In a lot of ways, they are affected by a lot of the rituals and stuff that they do that backfire. This person is very distorted because of it. This is somebody that's low key a spiritual assassin. This is somebody that at one time, like I said, this person may do divination on low vibrational people because they low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? Very low, very dark. They could be a dark entity. You know what I'm saying? But they affect other people like them in alignment with them. So they attacks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is they do, it is effective. You know what I'm saying? On them in the worst way. But when it comes to you, this person is mean spirited. You know what I'm saying? Very pissed off. Mm-hmm. This is somebody that don't even love themselves. They don't love other people. They don't. So if you come into them to get some type of work done on somebody, they not gonna second guess with if you affecting somebody's free will or spiritual law. This person will break every spiritual law there is. They already have. That's why they distorted. That's why they distorted, child. Man or woman. Oh, that's 2 minutes. What if I watching you close? Hold on. You shuffle a couple times before I do it. man said, Kevin said, can we talk for a minute? This person could be, like I said, they got some curiosity questions, but they trying to build up the confidence to come towards you and ask you, some of these things because this person want to talk. There's a lot of things about you this person don't even know. I don't give a damn how many years, how many months, you've been knowing this person. It's still a lot of things this person, have yet to know about you. You know what I'm saying? Because this person maybe, had other options and things like that, distractions, with other people. So, and this mainly this person main distraction was themselves. You know what I'm saying? So they were being led by their ego, their pride, a lot of superficial things too. So yeah, but you got Aquarius masculine out here. But let's clarify this watching you close. Clarify watching you close. Yeah. Somebody a cyber bully. Cyber stalking, this is somebody, online. Like I said, this is somebody that stay online. They stay online doing the most. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody hiding behind screens, but words can still wound. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody hiding behind hidden accounts, fake accounts, saying, or willing or trying to go, out of their way to say some foul shit to you. Whether it's about what you do, whether it's, just being mean spirited. You know what I'm saying? But they doing it behind a fake account because they claim to, get more enjoyment out of that because they feel like you don't know who they are, which nobody gives a fuck. Okay, but this is somebody that, like I said, they online attacks. These are, people that will get in your comments. Like, folks be on threads when they say, man, folks be so, they be keyboard warriors. They'll say anything, behind a screen. But these are not people that are confrontation. These are people that you'll see in videos getting slapped asleep in the street, broad on daylight. You know what I'm saying? Because of what's coming out their mouth. So you're safe, when you're behind the screen, but clarify watching you close. Give me some more on this. Watching you close. Why? Yeah, you got the three of swords. Somebody pissed. What I say? They pissed. Then you got the seven of wands in reverse. Yeah, you got the seven of wands in reverse. Leo energy. But this is somebody that is mad about defeat. They mad because they can't. You keep defeating them. Telling you, but they pissed off. It could be over a breakup. It could be, the fact that they just upset. You know what I'm saying? They, yeah, this is somebody upset. They pissed off. Could, like I said, could be over breakup, some heartache. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna be all right when the swelling go down. Gemini, Gemini, leave me a credit. Shit ain't even funny. Clarify curiosity questions. Who got the curiosity questions? You got the Hierophant. What's the Hierophant? Curiosity questions with the Hierophant. Clarify. Curiosity question with the Hierophant. Clarify. Yeah, Nine of Cups. So somebody asking somebody, it could be a spiritualist, don't have to be, but it could be somebody like going to somebody like possibly like maybe getting a reading or something like that, wanting to know, about their success, or they want to know if somebody in their Nine of Cups. They want to know if this person didn't got to their wish fulfillment. Have they found a person that, did for you what they couldn't do? Or did they find the person, that they deserve? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. Whatever person you deserve, somebody wants to know, have you been fulfilled? Nine of Cups with the Hierophant. It could be a water sign. Um, you got Earth out here with the Hierophant. Give me some more on these curiosity questions with the Hierophant. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Somebody want to know about their divine feminine, baby. They want to know what's going on. Divine feminine, Queen of Cups. Somebody want to know, who you nurturing, who got all this compassion, kindness, and how you talking to an empath as well. Um, Very supportive. Could be like a counselor to this person as to why this person feel like they know now what were trying to do. You were counseling them. You were, supportive, but you were counseling them. You're like a therapist to this person. You know what I'm saying? Like people be saying they want peace. They want somebody to protect their peace. They want somebody they can be peaceful with. They want somebody going to, but then, huh? When you recognize, that when you see that in a person, before you go, to a high priestess in reverse, you know what I'm saying? Promiscuous as hell, somebody got secrets and shit, to being unbothered. Like somebody is unbothered. Like this one laid out on the beach, minding her damn business. Somebody else over here got secrets and doing the most, trying to keep them doing the most, to, using what they got to get what they want because they ain't got no intuition. Okay? Over here with somebody that is low key spiritually stuck. But you got air out here now with water, with the 9 of Cups. But this, yeah, you were only trying to help me grow. I just didn't see my own worth being clarified. Damn. And then you got the 2 of Swords that wanted to come out. What I said, definition abuser. But the 2 of Swords wanted to come out in reverse. So somebody, got a lot of information at one time. Okay. Like somebody had stuff coming, from different directions, about them. Whether you said it, and walked away, or you said it at a time when you were still involved with this person. But it's relevant to the fact that this person, knows now what was said was not, something that they didn't hear. It was just something that, just came all at one time, and it was just like, damn, bro. That's what I'm hearing. Like, damn, bro. Give me some more on this. You were only trying to help me grow. Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Like somebody want to come in not being consistent, supportive and stuff like that. You were only trying to help me grow. I just know my own worth. Like somebody know now with the Knight of Pentacles, they know now. Yeah. King of Swords. King make it a person. They know now. They know they work now. But I seen ego there too. Like somebody ego hurt now. You know what I'm saying? They know now they let their ego get in the way. They were operating off their ego. Just because something worked don't mean, it's gonna give you the best results either. You know how some folks will do the same thing year in and year out until that same thing, end up, being, changed up or switched up. Something about that process that gets switched up in some way. And now you gotta do a different thing now. You gotta do this, and that now. It's like 2 or 3 added options, like first you get a password, now you gotta get a 2 password authentication now. You know what I'm saying? It's like something keep being added to the process to amp it up or to secure it a little more. So it's more steps added to it. So it's just like whatever was working for somebody in the past when it came to their decision making, the way their mind was wired doesn't work, for everything. And it's like something then played out and even came out yet. So whatever somebody used to doing doesn't work anymore. It's time for them to let that version of themselves go. That's why anytime they use it on somebody that they get involved with this high vibrational or light work or light entity, that's why they end up, being walked away from. If they ever ended connections or had some uh bad, relationship, got some relationship baggage, right? A lot of it could have came from light entities, good-hearted people that this person, felt like they were gonna break them. You know what I'm saying? Humble them, like get them to accept them the way they is, like not knowing that they actually got a lot of unhealed areas about them, and how some people like, man, they can't accept you for who you are. If you don't know that you have some things about you that don't work for everybody, especially when it's toxic, and when you got people that still deal with you, makes you believe that those things about you ain't toxic because you got people that'll still deal with you. But when it come down to the person you really want not dealing with you, it's hard to accept that they was even around, for the long haul, especially when they 10 ones like feel weighed down, like they're struggling to try to get their point across and struggling to try to show you, a different way of being, a different way, a different route, you know, like don't do me. It's like somebody trying to tell somebody like, don't love me like that, don't treat me like that, treat me like this. And however you were trying to show somebody you wanted to be treated by the way you treated them, this person just didn't get it because they had people that would still deal with them the way they were. And until they see them people, for who they really are, they wasn't gonna get what you were doing in the first place. Like somebody was not gonna get it. Give me some more on this low key spiritual assassin distorted. Low key spiritual assassin distorted. Clarify. Got the Page of Pentacles. And you got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I said this was somebody that's cocky. Um, very reckless, but they also very superficial. This is somebody, that's don't lack any self-discipline. This is somebody, like I said, they don't have any self-respect, they don't have no self-discipline, they don't have any empathy or none of that. And I feel like it's because you are somebody that can be trusted. You somebody that is original. You somebody that's how you say it, authentic, but also very faithful, to who you are. Um, but I feel like the skills that you have, the gifts that you have, you may be just stepping into it, just stepping into whatever your gifts are, but you are very skilled at what you do. Your development, has not been in vain. You know what I'm saying? Like you have learned how to balance your energy, but you also know how to utilize your gifts. Like there's things about you that you've learned to respect and not second guess it. Like when it comes to your gifts, like you may have at one time like was unaware of your gifts, or you questioned whether you had them or something like that. But you coming off as somebody very loyal, okay? And somebody don't like that. Give me some more on this low key spiritual assassin, distorted, impersonator. See what I'm saying? This is somebody that don't even really know who they are. This is somebody that done lost their identity. This is somebody that has not looked within. Somebody don't even recognize they self, their true self. Okay, they don't look at themselves like that. They try to copy your style. They're obsessed with just being you. This is somebody that wants to be you. They want to be how you are. This is somebody that wants to be um more like you, but it's like somebody don't know how you got that way for them to be able to do this. Like, and this is somebody that will be around you, support you. I ain't gonna even say support you. They'll be around you to get info, like to collect data, you know what I'm saying, on you physically, okay? So that they can, operate more like you, move more like you, talk more like you, use, your jargon, like they'll use your ad lib, whatever. This is, could have an offer coming in, but this is somebody that's low key, because you got dirt digging on top of the dick, but it's in reverse. Just like I said, this is somebody that wants to get secrets on you. Like they'll come around you, be around you. They, you know, watch you close. You know what I'm saying, online. It's like somebody want to, find something out that nobody else knows. It's something somebody want to exploit you for. Like somebody wants to use it to taint your image. You know what I'm saying? Make you out to be somebody that you're not. When this is really them. Like somebody don't want to be looked at the way they looked at, but they trying to be you. And it's like somebody possibly can notice that about them, or they have. Give me some more on this low key assassin. Yeah, you got the King of Pentacles that's out here now. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody could have fire in their chart as well. But this is somebody that's, very abundant. Somebody sees you as this. And a woman. Or whoever this is somebody that somebody feels like they need to copycat you or something like that. It's like somebody want to impress another person to make them believe they the same. But I feel like it's because they want somebody to look at them in the same light they look at you in. Like somebody sees you as somebody that they can grow and learn from, and they have. Um, and it's like somebody done set boundaries with people. Like they know they gotta have boundaries. They know they have to be slow to act. When it comes to mental clarity about things, like not operating just off of assumptions or um like hastily, you know what I'm saying, without facts. You know what I'm saying? Like signs, synchronicities, like, pray, ask for, guidance. Don't be afraid to, allow somebody to help you navigate, you know what I'm saying, understand. And I feel like that's what somebody is. Like somebody was somebody's guide. Like how somebody said, what's the name of that song? He was like, how an angel fell out of heaven for them, just for them. I can't remember who sang that song, but yeah. What has this person distorted? What has this person distorted? Somebody's skilled at what they do. Like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody's very skilled. All right. But I feel like there's a low vibrational fire sign that is distorted. But what they doing to somebody else based off of, their inner they spiritual ranking, it's not topping somebody that has mastered themselves. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody does a lot of work. They put a lot of work into themselves. This is somebody that stays busy. They mind their damn business, as you can see. But this is also, somebody that has a lot of skill, a lot of talents. But this is also a lot of ambition too. You know what I'm saying? And somebody could, like what they do. Somebody could be happy doing what they do. Like something, it's just like tarot. Like somebody could really like doing tarot. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could really like working on cars. That's what they, that's what comforts them. That's where they find their peace. And some people, it's in the lab. You know what I'm saying? They like creating. They like helping, humanity. They like helping animals if they're a vet. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a pharmacist. You know what I'm saying? I like helping. It's like that. But somebody has skills. Whoever this low key, assassin is, like this is somebody that, may have skills and things like that. But when it comes to a low vibrational person, getting a backfire or getting, a return to backfire from somebody that's higher ranking in the spirit realm and they're a dark entity, it's gonna mess somebody up every time because somebody is skilled at what they do. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could have been somebody, like I said, at one time they would maybe whatever they would do or however they would be effective, in divination. It worked well on people that were low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? Was going through things that was struggling. You know what I'm saying? They have had some insecurities, whether it was financial, whether it was just they were low vibrational. Five of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? But somebody with the Chariot is moving forward regardless of what they have to deal with or what it's gonna come with or what kind of backlash or what somebody trying to throw at them. It's like somebody like shit. I'm going. I don't give a damn what you got going on. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? May the best man win. That's what I'm hearing. Like so, somebody feel like even if this is a feminine and a masculine energy, be a same sex situation as well. Like somebody saying shit. I'm gone. I'm out of here. But you got Aquarius masculine out here as well. Any more on this message the collective needs to know? Because in the read I was gonna do before, trying to think of the other card that came out. Two-Face came out. Denial came out. Somebody could want to give it to you straight, no chaser. Any more on this message? Holy Spirit, remain this we need to know. You gotta imagine coming home to you, divine feminine. Somebody imagines coming home to you, like when they get off work. Somebody imagine like when they walk through the door of wherever they live at this current time, they imagine you being there. Next card, somebody using a fake prego for money. Somebody trying to, use a fake, a false, like somebody trying to use a pregnancy test, but from somebody they know that's pregnant. And using that as a way to say that this person, that they pregnant by this person. That's a way to trap them. Or always have some type of, reason to be in y'all connection. In y'all life, or part of y'all life or whatever. All right. But yeah, using a fake prego for money. And at the top of my deck here, you got the High Priestess in reverse. Clarify using fake prego for money. You got the Tower looking you up, and you got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Clarify this tower. Yeah, you got the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody that, wants to abuse somebody's generosity. Like they know somebody to be, a giver or something like that. This is a taker. Yeah, could be a low vibrational Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or this, or this is something somebody did to somebody that was, at the time, like I said, low vibrational, like they were in their south node. This person, was in their karmic season with somebody. And I feel like somebody using that, as a way to like get money out of a person. But they say they're doing it for money. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like a low vibrational fire sign doing this to a water sign. Clarify this tower. What's this tower about? What's this tower about? A copycat? Somebody that want to be you, whoever this impersonate is, somebody want to be you. You know what I'm saying? But this is somebody that duplicates your style, feeds off your creativity. It's a creativity muncher. It could be talking shit at the bottom of the deck, gossip behind your back. Like I told you, Two-Face did come out. Somebody Two-Face is spreading lies, smiling in your face. So somebody could be dealing with a Two-Face that is feminine that they fucking with. You know what I'm saying? They be one way in their face and another way behind their back. Like somebody got a hidden agenda. Whoever this copycat is with this tower. Give me some more on this tower. Yeah. Queen rising. If somebody want to come off as a divine feminine, they want to come off as a high priestess, they want to come off this bullshit what they need to be doing. What's this tower? Using a fake prego for money. Yeah. You got the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody following their dream, child. Somebody is not finna let somebody, yeah. And they could be stalking this person. Or somebody stalking you. Or somebody obsessed. But I feel like, somebody is like using this to keep somebody around, but it's like them using a fake persona themselves. You know what I'm saying? This person that's doing this fake prego, they could be looking you up, but somebody want to come in, Seven of Swords, and confess, tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you, put all their cards on the table. Clarify looking you up. What they looking them up for? Clarify looking you up. Close out. Somebody wants you back. For others of you, because it came out of reverse, this person don't want this person back. Somebody looking somebody up that don't want their ass back. They don't have nothing to do with them. Because it says, didn't know your worth. Now they're desperate. Too little, too late. This person didn't know their worth, so they ended up with somebody that would do anything to keep them around. Especially if they felt like this person was looking, for validation in others, you know what I'm saying, recognition in others, or recognition with, you know what I'm saying, getting recognition from others, or just the fact that they, was giving other people recognition, like giving them, the spotlight for being, with this masculine, you know what I'm saying, or them being with this masculine. For somebody clout hungry. Yeah. Somebody want to hit this jackpot. You got jackpot at the bottom of the deck. Somebody could have came into some unexpected money, or they was at the right place at the right time, or something. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. What's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they want to come. Three of Pentacles. Somebody want to come in and work with you. They want to come together. Somebody wants to. They see you as somebody they can, work, build, have a stable, connection with, learn and grow from. Like they said, you was just there to help them grow. But they didn't know their worth then. They know it now. They know it now. At first, this person may have been insecure. They may have had some insecurity about them being able to, be somebody that you could be happy with, be somebody that you could be, faithful to, or something like that, or didn't know if they could be faithful. They didn't know if they checked off all the boxes for you, because this person had some things about them that they, didn't think you that, or they know if you ain't with this person, they know them things about them, or however you saw them, or whatever you was telling them about themselves was probably the reason you walked away. You know what I'm saying? Because they refused to change it, accept it with the tower out here. And if they looking for you and others, that's how they ended up finding people that was trying to be like you, to keep this person around, trying to, be who this person needed, but they wasn't. They wasn't. There is nobody else like you. It's just you. And they needed to find who they really were so they could be themselves. This is somebody that probably couldn't even be their true self around you, because they, trying to be their true self around you and being low vibration around somebody else is the reason why this person, was 7 of Cups, like confused, conflicted. You know what I'm saying? In how they needed to see things. Yeah, somebody pissed at you adored in the public eye. I'm telling you, somebody they don't like how these masculine see you. They don't like how people around you when you go out in public see you. Like, this is why they want your life. They want to be you. They really do. You got Aries masculine out here. But I'm gonna end it here, collective. That's it. That's all. And somebody haunted by memories of you, baby. Okay? They just keep seeing you. So if you want them to forget about you, you want them to stop thinking about you, you want them to get out your energy, they can't, because they come to that realization, that awakening. Okay, sorry. Until next time, you guys, that's the message. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe on your way out. Till next time, I love you. Mwah. Bye.